In a world brimming with action-packed RPGs, a new title emerges from the shadows, ready to rewrite the rules of the genre. Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree, isn't just another fantasy game, it's a harrowing journey into chaos, where every step you take echoes with the weight of the unknown. Imagine stepping into a realm where reality itself is unraveling, and dark forces creep through rifts that threaten to consume everything. The air is thick with tension, and the path ahead, it's shrouded in mystery. What makes Mandragora so captivating? It's not just the spectacular combat or the gorgeous, handcrafted world. No, it's the internal struggle, the silent battle between fate and free will that truly grips you. As you take on the role of the Inquisitor, a lone warrior thrust
into a war against entropy, you're not just fighting enemies, you're fighting the very fabric of reality.
you can feel the pressure mounting as you step deeper into this fractured world. Every choice you make isn't just about survival. It's about the moral and existential weight that comes with saving a world that seems lost to itself. The games. Action is as brutal as it is beautiful. The combat is fast-paced, strategic. Each swing of the blade and blast of magic feels earned, as though you're carving your path through the very chaos that surrounds you. Yet there's an unsettling silence beneath it all. Mandragora isn't just a game, it's an experience. The line between player and character blurs, and as the stakes rise, so too does the question that haunts your every move. Can you truly save a world that may be beyond saving? As we dive into the story, world, and gameplay of Mandragora, prepare to question everything you thought you knew about RPGs. This isn't just another adventure. It's a journey into the heart of darkness, where the only thing more dangerous than the monsters lurking in the shadows is the doubt creeping within your own soul. The world and story, a chaotic fantasy realm. In the expansive world of Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree, the very fabric of reality begins to tear apart. This is no ordinary fantasy realm. The world of Fayoum, once teeming with life and balance, is now on the brink of collapse. Something far more sinister is unfolding. The cause of this unraveling chaos is known only as entropy, mysterious rifts in the world's structure, through which dark forces and nightmarish creatures pour into the land. These rifts, unpredictable and destructive, tear through the peaceful villages and sprawling cities, threatening everything in their path. As the rifts spread, Fayoum is left in a constant state of turmoil. The peaceful forests are now home to deadly monsters that were once confined to the shadows of forgotten legends. The tranquil swamps, once a haven of life, now feel suffocating, alive with unseen dangers that crawl from the cracks of reality. The once glorious cities now stand in ruin, teeming with both horrifying creatures and the remnants of desperate survivors, struggling to hold on to whatever shred of hope they can. In this fractured world, the Inquisitor emerges, a lone warrior who carries the burden of fighting back against the very forces that are destroying Fayoum. But this mission is not just about swinging a sword or casting spells. The Inquisitor represents a flicker of defiance against the suffocating darkness, threatening to swallow everything. The quest ahead is nothing less than a desperate battle for survival. As the Inquisitor, you will face enemies more terrifying than any human could ever imagine, each one more relentless than the last, spilling forth from the rifts of entropy. Yet the war against the forces of entropy is more than just a fight for survival. It is a journey that will ask the Inquisitor to question everything they hold dear. The more you delve into the heart of Fayoum's decay, the more you realize that every decision has consequences. Can the world even be saved, or is this the inevitable end of an era? Will the balance be restored, or will Fayoum fall into eternal darkness? These are questions that the Inquisitor must face, and ultimately, the answers may not be as simple as good versus evil. But what truly makes Mandragora stand out is how the story unfolds in response to your choices. Every decision you make will ripple through the world, subtly shaping the outcome of your journey. The dialogue you choose, the actions you take, and the alliances you form will all have lasting effects. Unlike traditional RPGs, where the story often follows a predetermined path, Mandragora offers an experience where the fate of Feom could change depending on your choices. Perhaps the most compelling question that will haunt every player is, what price must the Inquisitor pay to restore balance? Will you sacrifice yourself, or will you make deals with dark forces to gain the power necessary to overcome entropy? The world itself becomes a reflection of the turmoil within. Feom is more than just a backdrop. It is a living, breathing world in distress. As the Inquisitor, you will feel the weight of every step, the tension of every battle, and the darkness that clouds the horizon. You are not just an observer in Feom's destruction. You are its last hope. The land, the people, and the very forces of nature themselves will react to your presence. Whether you embrace the chaos or fight against it, Mandragora ensures that your every move counts. But despite the intense focus on combat and exploration, it's the deep, unsettling narrative of Mandragora that will stay with you long after the controller is set down. The true beauty of Mandragora lies not in its stunning landscapes or ferocious battles, but in the haunting uncertainty that permeates its world. In Feom, nothing is as it seems, and no one is entirely trustworthy. This is a land where hope is as fragile as a single thread, and the weight of every choice could tilt the balance toward salvation or doom. As you journey through Feom, the lines between ally and enemy, light and dark, will blur. The story of Mandragora isn't just about fighting back against the dark. It's about understanding how the darkness shapes everything it touches, and whether it's even possible to fight it without becoming a part of it. Gameplay mechanics, Souls-like combat meets platforming. Mandragora brings an exhilarating fusion of Souls-like combat and platforming, a combination that forces you to be strategic, reactive, and adaptable. The game's combat system is, built on a foundation of precision and timing, demanding that players think on their feet, balancing offense and defense with every move. It's not just about button mashing. It's about learning enemy patterns, managing your stamina, and knowing when to strike, block, or dodge. At its core, Mandragora embraces the intense combat mechanics familiar to Souls-like fans. Each battle feels like a calculated dance between life and death. You'll find yourself learning the intricate movements of enemies, studying their attacks, and reacting with perfect precision. It's a game that rewards patience, observation, and adaptability. Whether you're throwing a quick jab or winding up for a heavy blow, every strike must count. The stamina bar plays a crucial role, as every attack, dodge, and block eats into your energy. Run out of stamina, and you risk leaving yourself open to devastating counterattacks. The challenge here isn't just in your ability to land hits, but in knowing when to retreat and when to push forward. But the combat doesn't stop at mere physical confrontation. Mandragora invites players to experience the brutality of combat through a variety of abilities, each tied to a different playstyle. The 6 character classes bring depth and diversity to the gameplay, allowing you to tailor your experience to suit your preferred method of attack. Vanguard. The quintessential warrior, focused on heavy melee combat with two-handed weapons and reinforced by heavy armor. The Vanguard is built for players who enjoy a straightforward, brute force approach, able to absorb damage while dealing devastating blows to their enemies. Spellbinder. For those who prefer to engage from a distance, the Spellbinder specializes in chaos magic and wields one-handed weapons. This class brings a strategic element to combat, allowing players to manipulate the battlefield with destructive spells while keeping their enemies at bay with quick, precise strikes. Flame Weaver. Masters of Fire Magic, the Flame Weaver. Class focuses on dealing massive elemental damage. With spells that scorch enemies and area of effect attacks that can turn the tide of battle, the Flame Weaver is for players who love to control the battlefield with powerful bursts of magic. Nightshade. The Nightshade class is the ultimate in stealth and agility. Wielding dual daggers, the Nightshade excels in close-quarters combat, using speed and precision to outmaneuver enemies and strike fast before vanishing into the shadows. This class rewards players who thrive on finesse and agility, making quick, calculated moves while avoiding damage. Vindicator. While details on this class remain scarce, players can expect it to offer a balanced playstyle, possibly focusing on both offense and defense, allowing for a versatile approach to combat. Wild Warden. The Wild Warden seems to focus on nature-based powers, providing players with an opportunity to control the environment and summon forces of nature to aid them. The exact abilities are still a mystery, but this class will likely appeal to players who prefer a more unconventional, elemental approach to battle. Each class brings its own distinct playstyle and requires a unique approach to combat. Whether you're charging into battle as the unstoppable Vanguard, casting spells from afar as the Spellbinder, or slipping through shadows as the Nightshade, the key to success in Mandragora lies in mastering the abilities of your chosen class and adapting your strategy to the diverse array of enemies you'll face. Speaking of enemies, Mandragora is populated with a variety of foes that force you to constantly adjust your combat tactics. Some enemies are quick and deadly, requiring you to stay mobile and dodge their swift attacks. Others are hulking brutes, relying on brute force to overwhelm you. Each encounter demands that you stay alert, study your enemies, and adapt on the fly. The game's Souls-like influences are especially clear in the way each enemy feels like a puzzle to solve. Success doesn't come from rushing in headfirst, but from learning the rhythm of each enemy's movements and knowing when to strike. The platforming aspect of Mandragora adds another layer of complexity, ensuring that combat is not just about ground battles. As you traverse the world, you'll need to leap across dangerous chasms, dodge traps, and scale towering heights, all while keeping an eye out for enemies lying in wait. The game's 2.5D side-scrolling design allows for smooth transitions between platforming and combat, keeping you engaged in both the exploration of the world and the thrill of battle. Ultimately, Mandragora is a game that asks you to be adaptable, strategic, and patient. It's not just about combat, it's about managing your resources, learning the ins and outs of your enemies, and reacting quickly to ever-changing battle conditions. With 6 distinct classes, a dynamic combat system, and a variety of enemies that require different strategies, the game offers a deeply engaging experience where every fight feels like a challenge worth conquering. Exploration, a vast world to discover. In Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree, the world of Faum is more than just a backdrop. It's a sprawling, living environment that invites players to immerse themselves fully in its depths.
It's so peaceful here.
Every corner of this vast realm offers something new to uncover, from lush, perilous forests to towering mountain peaks, treacherous swamps, and ominous caves. The sense of exploration is not just about reaching a destination, but about the journey itself, the unknown challenges, the strange new creatures, and the hidden wonders that make each step feel like an adventure. The environments in Mandragora are as diverse as they are dangerous. As you traverse through the game, you'll find yourself navigating through rich forests, where sunlight filters through dense trees, but danger lurks in the shadows. These forests aren't just beautiful, they're full of life and peril, with wild creatures and hidden traps waiting for the unsuspecting explorer. The transition from peaceful woodland paths to darker, more oppressive environments creates a tension that builds as you venture deeper into the world. The swamps, by contrast, are grim and suffocating. Here, the air feels heavy with moisture, and the terrain is treacherous, filled with murky waters, thick fog, and hostile creatures that thrive in the gloom. But within these swamps lie secrets, forgotten ruins, hidden caves, and treasures lost to time. Each step is a test of your perseverance, a challenge to navigate both the landscape and the dangers it hides. Beyond the forests and swamps, Mandragora opens up to vast, sprawling deserts and towering mountain ranges. The deserts are endless, with scorching heat and sandstorms that obscure your vision, challenging you to adapt to the environment and search for shade and shelter. Yet amid the desolation, you'll find ancient temples, treasure-filled caves, and long-abandoned ruins that tell the stories of a forgotten past. The mountains are no less imposing. Rugged and unforgiving, they tower over the landscape, offering a Breathtaking views, but also hidden dangers. With each climb, you uncover not only new terrain but new mysteries, as the peaks hold secrets that only the bravest will dare to discover. But it's not just the physical landscapes that make Faum so captivating. The world is rich with lore and filled with secrets just waiting to be uncovered. Hidden treasures, mysterious characters, and forgotten stories are scattered across the land, waiting for those willing to dig deep enough to find them. From cryptic notes left behind by previous explorers to ancient artifacts that unlock new abilities, every discovery adds to the depth and intrigue of Faum's world. The game invites you to explore every nook and cranny, to dive into every shadowy cave and climb to the highest peaks, because you never know what you might find. Whether it's a legendary item, a hidden passage, or an NPC with a quest that could change the course of your journey. In Mandragora, exploration isn't just about finding your way through the world, it's about uncovering the stories that lie beneath its surface. Each location has a story to tell, and every step you take is an opportunity to discover something new. The world is designed to encourage you to explore, offering rewards for those who take the time to look beyond the obvious. From the smallest of details to the largest of mysteries, Faum is a world brimming with life, danger, and discovery, and it's waiting for you to uncover its secrets. As you venture deeper into the world, the sense of awe only grows. The more you explore, the more Mandragora reveals about the nature of Faum, its history, and the forces that threaten its existence. The game doesn't just give you a world to explore, it makes you want to explore it. The further you go, the more you'll realize just how vast and complex Faum truly is, with each discovery leaving you hungry for the next. What's around the next corner? What secrets lie hidden in the dark caves beneath the mountains? In Mandragora, the answers are waiting if you're brave enough to seek them out. Customization and progression. Build your Inquisitor. In Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree. The customization and progression systems are where your journey truly begins to take shape. As the Inquisitor, you aren't just a passive participant in the story. You're the architect of your own destiny. The way you build your character, the choices you make, and the loot you collect will define your playstyle and how you tackle the challenges ahead. The game offers players the opportunity to choose from 6 distinct character classes, each with its own unique abilities and playstyle. Whether you want to charge into battle as a tanky vanguard, casting mighty spells as a spellbinder, or slipping through shadows as a stealthy nightshade, the choice is yours. Each class offers a different approach to combat, allowing you to tailor your Inquisitor to your preferred method of engagement. As you progress through the game, these choices will become more significant, shaping your character's role in the story and in the battles that await. But the customization doesn't end with class selection. Mandragora places a heavy emphasis on high loot and gear, adding a layer of depth to the RPG experience. The world is teeming with weapons, armor, and accessories, each with its own unique traits and buffs. These items will play a pivotal role in enhancing your character's abilities. Whether you're seeking rare armor that increases your defense or a legendary sword that delivers devastating damage, the loot system is designed to make every discovery feel rewarding. As you battle through the various landscapes of Faum, the gear you equip will directly impact your combat effectiveness, encouraging you to explore every nook and cranny of the world to find the perfect upgrades. The game also introduces Essence, a special in-game currency that allows you to upgrade your character's stats and abilities. As you defeat enemies and complete quests, you'll collect Essence, which can be spent to improve various aspects of your Inquisitor, from increasing your health and stamina to unlocking new combat abilities. The more Essence you collect, the more you can fine-tune your character's strengths and weaknesses, allowing for a progression system that truly feels like it's built around your choices. The ability to spend Essence on specific upgrades means you're never locked into one playstyle. You can adapt and evolve as the game progresses. In addition to Essence upgrades, Mandragora boasts a robust skill tree, where players can unlock powerful abilities and passive skills. The skill tree is vast, offering a wide range of options that allow you to specialize in certain areas or create a hybrid build. Whether you want to focus on boosting your melee combat skills, enhancing your magic abilities, or improving your defensive strategies, the skill tree allows you to make these choices based on your preferred playstyle. Each ability you unlock makes your Inquisitor more powerful and versatile, giving you the freedom to experiment with different combinations of skills and abilities. This deep progression system ensures that Mandragora doesn't just offer linear power-ups, it allows you to create a character that feels uniquely yours. Every decision you make, whether it's choosing a class, collecting loot, or upgrading your abilities, contributes to the overall experience of building your Inquisitor. As you level up, the feeling of growth becomes palpable, and your character evolves into a true force to be reckoned with. Whether you prefer a straightforward combat approach or want to craft a more nuanced, strategic build, Mandragora gives you the tools to make that vision a reality. The progression system in Mandragora is designed to offer meaningful choices and long-term rewards. It's not just about leveling up, it's about shaping your Inquisitor to reflect your personal playstyle, creating a character that you can truly call your own. And with the vast array of gear, upgrades, and abilities at your disposal, the journey of character development becomes as exciting as the battles you'll face. Each new item, each essence upgrade, and each skill unlock brings you one step closer to becoming the ultimate Inquisitor, ready to take on the world of Faum and the forces that threaten it. The challenge of difficulty and replayability. Mandragora offers a flexible and challenging experience, allowing players to tailor the difficulty to their preferences. Drawing from its Souls-like inspirations, the game offers adjustable difficulty, options through customizable sliders. Players can tweak enemy health, damage, and their own stamina, enabling a personalized challenge. Whether you're a veteran seeking a true test of skill or a casual player wanting to explore without the stress of overwhelming enemies, Mandragora ensures that everyone can enjoy the game at their own pace. The game's accessibility options ensure that no one is left behind, with settings that allow both hardcore and casual players to experience the game in a way that suits them best. For those who crave a challenge, the enemies are relentless, but if you prefer a more relaxed exploration of Faum's world, the difficulty can be adjusted to make the journey more enjoyable. For players looking for added depth, Mandragora includes a New Game Plus mode. This allows you to carry over your character's progress, gear, abilities, and upgrades into a new playthrough, ramping up the challenge with tougher enemies and more complex scenarios. New Game Plus is designed to keep the game fresh, offering a chance to experience the story from a different angle with more power and a higher level of difficulty. This mode ensures that Mandragora remains exciting even after the first playthrough, with deeper content to uncover and greater challenges to face. The combination of difficulty customization and replayability makes Mandragora a game that doesn't just rely on its first playthrough to deliver an engaging experience. Whether you're aiming for perfection on higher difficulty settings or exploring the world at your own pace, Mandragora gives you the freedom to choose how you want to play, ensuring that each journey is unique and rewarding. With its captivating world, challenging combat, and deep progression systems, Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree, is on track to become one of the most exciting RPGs of the year. Blending the action-packed mechanics of an RPG with the strategic, punishing gameplay of Souls-like titles, Mandragora offers something for both fans of intense combat and those who enjoy exploring vast, mysterious worlds. The variety in character customization, from the 6 distinct classes to the expansive skill trees, ensures that players can forge their own unique path through the game. The true strength of Mandragora lies in its ability to combine a deep, immersive narrative with a world that feels alive. With the freedom to explore and adapt to each challenge, the game promises hours of discovery and engagement. Whether you're tackling enemies head-on or uncovering hidden secrets within the world, the choices you make will have a meaningful impact on your journey. Now, with the demo available for a sneak peek, there's no better time to jump in and experience the early stages of the adventure. But the real thrill will come with the full release, when the true depth of Faum is revealed. So, what do you think? Could Mandragora be the RPG you've been waiting for? Will it stand out in a genre packed with competition? Or will it carve its own path as the next big thing? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and let the anticipation begin. Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree has all the ingredients to be one of the most memorable RPG experiences of the year. From its immersive world to the intense strategic combat and customizable progression, this game promises to deliver both depth and excitement. Whether you're looking to lose yourself in a new world or challenge yourself with some of the most tactical and rewarding combat you've ever faced, Mandragora seems ready to take the RPG genre to new heights. Are you ready to embark on this epic journey? The demo is out now, but the full release promises even more surprises. Let us know what you think. Could Mandragora be your next obsession? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more updates as we await its full release.